Oh no, those guys are just standing on their roof. This is not good. Are they friendly? No, okay. They're not friendly. That is no fun. Yeah, semi-rifle, okay. Oh well. With my neighbors living so close, I decided the best course of action for now was giving them a wide berth. I focused on my own grinding, trying to collect some scrap for some more blueprints. Where do you think you're going? Ooh, it's actually quite good. 7 pipes, not bad. 3... Ooh, camera. What do you think you're doing, buddy? I think for now, just ignoring my neighbors is gonna be the best idea. If I try and mess with them, all it's gonna do is get me door camped and raided. It's gonna stop my progression, so until I can do something about it, I think I'm just gonna have to leave them. Okay, that was a good run. Got 200 scrap. Some extra components too. Looking good. Free bear, I'll take that. Another 480 fertilizer? I have like 1500 scrap worth of fertilizer. Yeah, 950, that is insane. They're still roof camping. Is that like half an hour ago? I hope he doesn't look at me or else I'm a dead man. Who's this dude? Ooh.
Who would want to play a mana-hungry...
My Rust journey... Welcome to a solo Rust adventure. Now on my first day of this journey, I secured my location in the world and laid the foundations of what will be one of the greatest solo-based designs I've ever come across in Rust. And you're not gonna wanna miss it. So sit back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy my vanilla Rust experience. After securing the decaying base as my own on my first day of the server, I had begun working on building my main base. Before moving in, I would first need the garage door and the workbench level 2, and so I got straight to work grinding some scrap. I'm not gonna need a table. There's a guy right there. I'm not sure if he had a gun. Wait, he's not dead? Okay. I was not expecting that. Where's it gone? I can hear it now. Ah, got a green card for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's good. Didn't actually have the P2 blueprint. That's a good, solid, cheap tier 2 gun that I can research if I need to. I'm getting close to enough scrap for a tier 2 actually. Well, the base still stands. That is good. Didn't get raided.
Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Camp Narach. News of your arrival spread quickly among the tribe. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon, you will be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff. But before that can happen, you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Hawkwind, up here on Red Cloud Mesa.
I had now collected over 500 scrap, enough to craft a workbench level 2. I still needed the garage door, but luckily for me, there were a number of shops around the map selling them at various prices. I found one, a garage door for 700 sulfur ore. While the price was fair, I would still need to travel all the way to Outpost in order to buy it safely. It was a risk, but a risk that I had to take.
With it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task.
And that is enough sulfur. Now I just have to somehow get to Outpost without dying.
It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here.
Oh, there's a wolf. Listen, it's always a wolf. Go away. Oh, I think we made it. Okay, where are you? 1,000 sulfur. That's fine, I have enough. I realized that the only important thing I needed was the blueprint for the garage door, and not the actual door itself. And therefore, if I could somehow research it while still at Outpost, I wouldn't have to run the risk of dying on my way home with the garage door. And so I summoned my inner spoon kid and started farming some road signs. I hope there are enough signs. That is one. A few more to go. I think there's actually enough. There's the door. There we go. I can learn it here. It doesn't even matter if I die on my way home now. Feels good. And just like that, I had myself the garage door blueprint. I was now ready to move into my main base. I could really do with buying some wood. I guess saves the time farming it. Well, amazingly, I didn't die. Either way, that was good. Okay, time for a tier 2. This can go straight into my main base. Oh, if I die now, I might cry. Okay, we made it. We didn't get shafted. We got the tier 2. I think it's almost time to move in. Just gonna need to craft up some garage doors. Alright, let's get one crafted now. What skin am I feeling today? I'll go with the Chinese New Year one. Oh yeah. This shack is now 4 rockets to raid at least, which is good. Basically the same strength as my other base, so I can actually move in. I'm gonna need a lot of stone for this base. That is for sure. I'm gonna go to those star shots though. What the fuck? Where is he? Oh. Oh, that guy just got destroyed. I had no idea where he was. He was in a little crack in the wall. Sneaky man.
Who would want to play a mana-hungry, leather-wearing, sorry excuse for a class? Which, let's talk about Shaman weapon progression. This is something that I love talking about. One of my absolute favorite things about World of Warcraft, and honestly, this is why I think you should play a Shaman. This weapon progression is so fun, and it's seamless. Now, a lot of you may ask, what's better, one-handed plus shield or two-handed? And I have found two-handed to be better almost always, unless you find a one-hander that has more DPS. Private server realms has some bugs, made Flame Tongue do too much damage. That's one of the things. One-handed shield is probably better, but honestly, two-handed is better. Basically, just use whatever has the most DPS is my advice, right? If you have a one-hander that does more DPS than a two-hander, you should definitely just use the one-hander. The argument is that having a shield gives you more sustain since you take less damage, but you'll also take less damage if you just kill stuff faster. So I've seen spreadsheets and whatnot, and if you really dive into the data, two-handed is the best until level 40, where Elemental takes over. Anyways, the first weapon I see out from the start is the Primitive Walking Stick. This weapon is a quest reward from the quest Vile Familiars in the Durotar starting area. Of course, you'll only get this if you're Orc or Troll, or if you went all the way over to Durotar as a Tauren. Probably recommend that. Now, one really important thing I do when I leave the starting area of Durotar or Bloodhoof, where it's Bloodhoof Village, you're going to want to make sure you at least have 5 silver, 4 copper, because the next weapon to purchase in Sen'jin Village or Bloodhoof Village costs that much, and it's actually really strong. I hold off on learning any new skills because I want to make sure I can afford it, and that weapon is called the Walking Stick. We've upgraded. This weapon almost doubles your DPS on your weapon, so it's totally worth it. With Rockbiter enhancement, you're actually like 2 to 3 shotting enemies. You can just open up with Earth Shock and auto attack enemies down really fast. It's a blast. It's so much fun. It's shocking. We're gonna go after the Blemished Wooden Staff next. You can actually get this from completing a 2-part quest chain just south of Orgrimmar, which is called Winds in the Desert, where you need to collect 4 supply bags. Then after that, the next quest is called Securing the Lines. This is a kill quest. Kill some harpies, you get this amazing staff. And the staff is perfect to finish off your Razor Hill quests, etc. Pick up whatever you want to do, and then head to the Barrens, and the next weapon to get is called Cauldron Stirrer. This is actually something you can do immediately. You know, the quest will be orange to you. You can still do it anyways. You can get this by collecting spores from the Oasis, which is northwest of the Crossroads. It starts in the Crossroads from Apothecary Helbram near the Flight Master. You really don't have to fight anything, but you might aggro a centaur or something.
You traveled all this way just to help an old woman? My, aren't you a keeper? I have traveled many paths through life, and these old legs lack the vigor they once had. I can still perform my duties to the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an old woman a little longer to do the task. But you look like an eager adventurer. Let's put some of that youthful vitality to the test. Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief in Camp Narrating. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of elders.
Go after in the Barrens is the Crescent Staff. The most obvious thing. It's the best thing in the Barrens. You have to do the quest Leaders of the Fang, so you're going to have to do a Wailing Caverns run for this. It's actually a big upgrade from anything else you can find within the Barrens, so absolutely recommend you pick up the Crescent Staff. From there, you can get small upgrades here and there, but really the big upgrade is going to be found in Scarlet Monastery. My ideal pick for you would be Loxie's Training Stick. It's really cool. It gives plus 60 attack power when fighting beasts, and if you're a troll, you also get 5% increased damage against beasts, so definitely grab this staff. Head to STV. You're going to have a great time. It's going to last you quite a bit of time just killing all those animals with Loxie's Training Stick. Now, other options besides Loxie's Training Stick, because it does in fact have a low drop rate, unfortunately, you can only run dungeons once a day. You could go for Corpse Maker, level 29 axe, dropped by Overlord Ramtusk and RFK. You can get Ravager from Harad and Scarlet Monastery Armory. You can get Mogaine's Might from Scarlet Commander Mograine and Scarlet Cathedral. Now, keep in mind, those aren't staves, these alternatives I've listed out, so it's going to have a long weapon skill training session attached to it, which is not fun at all and very time consuming. So honestly, personally, I would just stick to staves all the way until you respec Ellie, or if you're planning on going enhanced the entire way, just stay with stabs the entire way. You can get like Resurgence Rod from Moradon. Stay with staves. You know, leveling weapon skills sucks, especially as a shaman. And while you are in Scarlet Monastery, if you are planning on going elemental, there are weapons there that will help you when you respec elemental. Things like Hypnotic Blade and Aegis of the Scarlet Commander, or Illusionary Rod. These are great for spellcasting. Once you're Ellie, you should also pick up Zorad's Vexing King from
You show much
This is a
promise.
two-handed staff for
Just a moment ago, a
28
messenger was
increased
looking
spell
for
damage,
you,
gives you int, and 21
I believe she was
magic
sent by
damage
the
and
shaman
healing.
trainer.
And for Moradon, like I was saying, if you're
If
enhanced,
this
you can
note
get
is from
Resurgence
Eva,
Rod.
I
If you're
wouldn't take
going
long
Ellie,
reading
you can
its
get
contents.
Charstone Dirk and
A
Gizlok
Tauren
Second
skilled in the
Buckler,
ways
which
of
have
the hunt
MP5
knows that
and
his prey
intellect,
is
which
not for
really
mere
nice
trophy.
to have that as a caster.
The
Not to mention
beasts
having
of the
a
plains
shield
provide us with a means of survival.
So, with the
It will
weapon
make quite
progression
an
out of the way,
impression
let's
on
talk
the
about the
elders
best
if you
race
can
for
bring
Shaman
back some
in Classic
highly
WoW. Of course,
valued
Shaman is a
mountain cougar
horde-only
belts.
class you can play. So
Beasts
let's talk
lurking
about
in
the
the
horde
hills to the
races.
south.
We got Orc and
Our
Troll.
children
I would
need
say both have
clothing and
really
our
big
tents need
advantages. The
mending.
huge stun-resistant Orc can save your life
Good
in
you
both
carried this
PvE
picture back in your great mother's bidding, I
along with
see.
Blood Fury
Your
giving
willingness
melee
to help
attack power. I
others
would
and
say
provide
makes
for the
Orc the
Tauren
best
of
choice if you
Campnarachi
plan on
leads me
playing
to believe
enhanced
you would
for an
make the
extended period of
tribe
time,
proud
especially
of
in game
Thunderbluff
PvE.
someday.
Even though most likely you'll be
Your
called
willingness
the
to perform a
resto
humble
during
task
the
for the
series
Tauren
rating.
of
The
Narachi and your
downside of
eagerness to
Blood Fury is
learn are
obvious. The
noble
reduced
traits,
healing, which lasts longer
adventurer.
than the buff
I
itself.
believe
And
one
hardcore
day you
personally
will be
gives me
heralded in
anxiety, so I found myself
Thunderbluff as the
using it only when I
adventurer
felt
of great.
We will
completely
meet
safe.
many-
So maybe not the best pick for hardcore. Although I've never played a troll character because I don't like the way they look. The female troll actually isn't completely hunched over like the male, so I said, I'll give it a shot. And I'm really glad I did, because the troll racials are actually insane. Berserking is one of my new favorite spells because it gives 10% increased casting and attack speed baseline, but if you're at 40% health or less, it actually gives plus 30%. So basically, I'm never afraid of letting my health drop because I can quickly use Berserking at 40% health, get a very fast healing wave off, and enjoy the Berserking bonus for the rest of the duration because it's snapshotted that 30% bonus at 40% health. So just use Berserking, heal yourself, enjoy the buff at 30%. 30% feels very strong, by the way, and just imagine using that with Flurry. It's 30% increased attack speed plus another 30 from Flurry. You're just poking people with that stick, man, going crazy. So, of course, Troll Shaman are considered the best race for endgame PvE restoration because of Berserking, of course. Now, when it comes to Tauren, I truly think they are top tier for hardcore, especially for PvP. I mean, War Stomp is incredible. 2-second AoE stun that can be casted in 0.5 seconds. This allows for a quick escape using Ghost Wolf, which doesn't get down to instant cast in vanilla once again, but it's also a very big help in a situation where you need to stun an enemy, whether you need to interrupt a heal, interrupt a spell cast, Earth Shock is on cooldown, or maybe you just want to minimize your damage, you aggro multiple mobs. It's just so useful. Shaman really just don't have anything like this, so having a stun is amazing. Not only War Stomp, but Tauren also have Cultivation, which grants 15 increased herbalism skill, which is really good because alchemy is one of the best professions for hardcore. Of course, the healing potions are great, but there are also potions that buff your armor, your strength, your max health, health regeneration, and so on that you can utilize for leveling. Not to mention Petrification Flask, Elephant in the Room. It's gonna probably be the best in slot potion, saves raids, right? And by having your herbalism skill increased, it makes it easier to level up alchemy, so very nice synergy there. Also, as a Tauren, you get 5% increased health, which helps keep you alive. Now, really quickly, I want to talk about certain skills you can skip as a shaman, because you definitely should not be learning everything. Gold, money will be scarce in hardcore. If you're playing a hardcore character, you're obviously not going to need Resurrect. You're not going to need Reincarnation. I personally don't get higher ranks of Earth Shock. I just like the rank 1 to interrupt spells, and I primarily use Flame Shock as my DPS shock. I also stopped leveling up Lightning Bolt because we're going to meleeing monsters with our enhanced Shaman, so there's no need to upgrade that to level 40. Basically, I skip most elemental skills, including Chain Lightning, while we're enhanced. I skip Sentry Totem. I never found it practical for leveling, and so on. So I would skip those spells if I were you. Save your gold. And in conclusion, this is what I would do if I were going to play a Shaman in hardcore. Super excited to see everyone attempt to get level 60. Can't wait to see you guys there. Let me know in the comments section what class you're going to play when hardcore launches in just a few weeks. See you in the next video. Take care.
My Rust journey began just a few minutes after Foresight, with no blueprints and alone on a 500-player server. And after trekking across the land, farming resources and players, I laid the foundations of what, in this story, would become an incredible and unique rock fortress. And you'll have to wait and see if it's capable of keeping out the clans that wanted to bring me down. My name is Willjum, and this is my solo Rust adventure. I hope you enjoy. But before we go any further, allow me to introduce today's sponsor, the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. With more than 2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters and ships, you can immerse yourself in the epic 4K world. Each vehicle is incredibly detailed, and with an in-depth customization system, there are hundreds of camouflages and decorations that you can choose. Depending on your mood, you can hop into a fast-paced quick match or a more realistic and tactical experience. Personally, I think the snowy landscapes you can battle on are absolutely gorgeous, and with the beautiful soundtrack, it makes for a pretty awesome experience. So play War Thunder today on PC, PlayStation or Xbox using my link in the description, and you'll receive a large free bonus pack with multiple premium vehicles, boosters and much more. Thank you War Thunder, and back to the video. The time was 1 AM, roughly 6 hours since the start of Forceful. I'd begun construction of my fortress and collected some important blueprints. However, what I didn't know was that I was against the clock. It wouldn't be long before some real competition started moving into my domain. Let me get these furnaces loaded up, and I'm going to go on a quick recycle run to Outpost. I might bring some fertilizer with me too. Get some free extra scrap along the way. My little side hustle. I'm gonna say 140, I think. That'll give me 210 scrap. Nice little bonus for doing nothing. I just want to say, at the time of recording this, I am fast approaching 800,000 subscribers. It's actually incredible. And I just want to let you guys know that it means a lot, and thank you to everyone new that's come to my channel. Alright, let's go get this free scrap. Now some of you may be confused by what I mean, so let me explain. When you own horses in Rust along with a composter, you can produce fertilizer, something which can be traded in at the outpost for free scrap. A pretty nice side hustle if you're trying to grind some blueprints. I like to combine fertilizer shop runs along with my recycle runs. Not only safely recycling all of my components, but also getting myself some bonus scrap at the same time. And when you've got a horse to get you there, it makes the process even more efficient. Let's see if I can find my way back. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm almost there. Oh, that was too smooth. I love having this stable. Okay, I think with that run, I actually have enough scrap to finally learn the garage door, which means I can be safe tonight. There we go, 190 scrap. Oh, that feels good, getting garage door on wife day. I love that feeling. I can actually sleep safe tonight. Oh my gosh, I have another 450 fertilizer, which is technically is another 700 scrap. Yeah, let's get a few of these crafted up. I'll go 2 for now, save the frags. Let's get that upgraded. How much would I need to get the Molotov? 525, actually, that's quite a bit, but I do want to do some raids. We can squeeze a garage door in here. Oh, beautiful. This base is actually going to be really quite strong when I'm done with it. This base is cozy. Go, another garage door. I know I have other important stuff, but I want to learn the pair up. It's the most important. Hey, let's go. Back down. Boom. Ah, the boxes fit perfectly. I should organize my boxes eventually. I'll go around it. Maybe. Okay, what I need now is farm. Luckily, I can make an ice cream. With my base slightly fortified with the garage doors, it was time for a farming run. Okay, that'll do for now. 3k metal ore. That'll last me a bit. And my ore's back in here. Gotta get these furnaces filled up again. It's so helpful to have them all just running all of wife day. how do I want to expand this? I feel like I can do something really cool with this base. I'm in such a unique position. I reckon I want to build this as a shoot. Wait, maybe I could have a little exit up here. That would actually be really cool if I had another entrance up here. How would this work? Yeah, let's get that upgraded. Double door on there. Let's extend the stable out a little bit further. My horse is an airlock.
It's too far away.
Oh, I can even put one of those in there. That's perfect. And so, after 6 hours on the server, still on day 1 of Force Life, I was ready to call it Earth. With a tier 2 garage door and plenty of weapons and blueprints acquired, I had set myself up perfectly for the rest of my life.
In this test, you must
And just you wait, the days that follow
Bristlebacks
get
are
pretty
all
crazy.
to the east, encroaching on our tribal lands. They ambush our hunting parties and steal from the
Hey,
village
look
by
at
dark.
that,
Show
unrated.
your valor by slaying these
better
villains and
feeling.
return to the chief in Camp Narache.
Well,
with their
I got
belts
some
as
good news and
proof
some
of your
bad
deeds.
news. The good news is, Pickles survived. The bad news is, I think he ate the other horse. Where the fuck did he go? I had 2! Oh, I love seeing furnaces full of frags. Ooh, sulfur too. Okay, get these loaded up again. I keep it pumping out. Actually have quite a lot of ore left. I'm doing alright. I will need to do some more farming again at some point. Okay, get some more fertilizer cooking.
The Tauren of Narache.
Rolling.
Thank you for these provisions, adventurer. With your
getting
skill in the ways of the
gold
hunt, you will
No,
surely
we are
be
good.
revered in Thundercluff
Someone.
someday.
Oh.
The battle boars of Brambleblade
just hear
Ravine
saws.
to
I
the
hope that's
east are
not-
encroaching on our
Oh,
tribal hunting
no.
grounds. They
They
are
live
trained
right
to
there?
be malicious by the bristleback quill
That's
boars
bad.
with whom we
It
are at
appeared
war.
that I had some new
Go and
neighbors,
slay the
and
vile
they own
creatures.
SARS
Bring
and
back some
Thompsons.
snouts and flanks
This
so that we can make
could get
stew
sticky.
for our young.
Hey, well, I guess that's a free horse to me. A little bit of wood, that's good. You can never own too many pickles. They're so cheap, you might as well just buy them for horses. Alright, a little bit of scrap. Come on, get me over. There we go. Got him safely home. Meet your new friend.
The time has come, young adventurer. Your body ages and grows
no,
strong,
this guy's just
and your
standing on
spirit
their
endures
roof.
like the
This
earth.
is not good.
I see it within you. You have
they
wisdom
friendly?
already.
No, okay.
The earth guides
Not
our
friendly.
people,
That
and it
is no
speaks to
fun.
us as it will to you in time.
Yeah, semi-rifle.
But you
okay.
must be tested.
Oh, well.
If you are ready, then you shall see.
With my
things
neighbors
only
living
will
so
come
close, I decided the best
Seek
course
out
of
the
action
wisdom
for
of
now
shamans in
was
their
giving them a
reveal
wipe.
to the east, and
I
take
focused
from
on my
them
own
the
grinding,
soul
trying to
for
collect
using
some
your
scrap for
rituals.
some more
Return to me
blueprints.
only when you have enough for your own potion.
Where do you think you're going? Ooh, it's actually quite good. 7 pipes, not bad. Green camera. What do you think you're doing, buddy?